again, Yu-Gi-Oh fans! Today, I, Jeff of TheGameCapital and TheGameCapital.com will be opening up a booster box of the newest Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duels booster set, Scars of Battle, featuring Joey Wheeler, Steel and Swords. First edition, 4 cards per pack, 36 packs per box. Let's give you a quick look at all the sides here. Not a whole lot to see, but whoa, my focus. Come on now. 34 common cards, 8 super rares, and 8 ultra rares in this set. So let's crack in here and see what we've got. I haven't really looked at the spoilers yet, so I don't even really know what to expect. I think I know a couple of the cards, but might see some surprises along the way as well. Also releasing today is a new starter deck for this, which features Rex Raptor and Weevil Underwood. So if you like playing insects or dinos, you can now do so in Speed Duels as well. I'm just gonna get all these packs out of the box, and we'll get down to business here, won't we? All right, flippity flip, and good enough. All right, let's see what goodies we can find. Usually in Speed Duel boxes, we get what, three-ish ultra rares and like 5 super rares, something like that, I think. Let's see. I'll probably go cast on the first 2 packs, as I'll be taking these in a little bit, but we'll speed up as we go. The Dark Beginning of the End. Gravity Axe Gararl. The equipped monster gains 500 attack. Monster your opponent controls cannot change their battle positions. I've used that on Duel Links before. It's probably not the most useful one these days on there at least, but you get the idea. Slot Machine and Fire Reaper. Zombie. I'll spare you. This time. Security Orb. 7 completed. A Major Upset. And Bakoichi, the Frightening Car. Couple of weak monsters here so far. Not sure there's spells and traps that utilize those, or there's kind of filler cards in what's a pretty small set to begin with, but it is what it is. Break. Draw. Empress Mantis. A Major Upset again. And Iron Blacksmith Kotetsu. Flip effect, add an equip spell from your deck to your hand. I remember that card. Pretty sure it might be a foil in Speed Duels, actually. Possibly. I could be very wrong, though. Or on Duel Links, my bad. Pendulum Machine. Gravity Axe Gararl. Blue-Eyed Silver Zombie. And Fortress Whale. So we finally have a new ritual monster besides just Relinquished. I was wondering when they give us some more rituals. We've got all the support for rituals in the form of Sockbird and Senju, but Relinquished was so far the only ritual type we had, so we were due for more. Launcher Spider, Fortress Whale's Oath to go with that ritual we just got. Screech! If this card is destroyed by battle, send 2 water monsters from your deck to the graveyard. 1500 attack. So clearly got some more water support. And Cabazowls. I've used him in Duel Links before because I've had a water deck on there, so I'm familiar with some of these water cards. So perhaps I'm full disclosure, I'm not up to date on the current metas of the Speed Duels. I still want to play, use my Knights deck here and there when called upon, but not sure what like the top decks are right now. There's finally our first foil of the box. Super rare Barrel Dragon. Once per turn, you can target 1 monster your opponent controls, toss a coin 3 times, and destroy it if at least 2 of the results are heads. Barrel Dragon. But it is a machine type, not a dragon type. So, can't use it with food summoning dragons in Lord of D. But still a pretty cool card. Spell Power Grasp. Jirac Tyrannus. Not familiar with that one. Magical Plant Mandragola. And Infernity Dwarf. I've definitely had water decks on Duel Links. I've had Dino deck as well, so anxious to get the new decks open as well. Spellbinding Circle, another Jirac Tyrannus, and Machine Conversion Factory. Man, all the pulls must be in the air for the box or something here. Slow start. Not a whole lot to look at so far. That will change. Master Craftsman Gamil. Machine Conversion Factory, Gravity Axe Gararl, and another major upset. So far, these pulls are majorly upsetting. All in due time, all in due time. Empress, Mantis, Fire Reaper, Pendulum Machine, and a super rare. Dekoichi, the Battle-Chanted Locomotive. Flip, draw one card, then draw one additional card for each face-up Bakoichi, the frightening car you control. 1400 attack, 4-star, machine type. So 2 super rares, no ultra rares thus far. And I'm not positive, but usually in these you get what? Within a set, 2 of the ultras are skill cards and 3 of the supers. I think the first 2 sets were both structured that way. I could be mistaken or one off, but I'm pretty sure. Alley of Justice, Core Destroyer, and Infernity Dwarf. So not too many. You've probably seen almost all the commons now. Just kind of going through faster and faster, not saying all the names unless I noticed one we haven't had before. That's our third Cabazowls already. I gotta be saying that wrong. It just doesn't feel right. It's not natural feeling saying the name, but I don't know. It's a weird name. Weird name. Come on, ultra rares. Fighting Spirit. First one of those we've pulled, I think. But my goodness. You think we get at least one ultra in each half of the box. Not too many packs left to do that with. 7 completed. Insect Armor with Laser Cannon. Insects gain 700 attack. And Denapon. Oh my goodness. Like, I'm sure we'll get the right amount in the end, just these are so few and far between right now. Like, the rest of these packs have to be completely loaded. Command Knight. Ooh, a new knight. All warrior monsters you control gain 400 attack. If you control another monster, monsters your opponent controls cannot target this card for attacks. So it says all warrior, not all other warrior. So essentially, Command Knight's a 1600 attacker. It's probably something you want to try to at least squeeze one of into the Knight's decks, just to give yourselves that extra attack bursts. But might be kind of hard with 20 card decks to find space for any other support pieces like that. But we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, that's the only deck I'm really piloting right now is the Knights with Queen Knight, Jack's Knight, King's Knight, and the Arcana fusion type. So done pretty well with that so far. Always room to improve it though, I'm sure. So I don't know if that'll be the only card in the set that will make sense there. If there's any, ooh, finally gonna have a foil card again. Maybe it's an ultra. Machine Conversion Factory, Gatekeeper for the first time, Denapon, and super rare Spell Proof Armor. Take a look at that 1 second here. Let's see. Activate this skill during your main phase. All machine monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's spell effects. You can normal summon machine normal monsters with 1 less tribute. If a non-machine monster is in your graveyard, flip this skill over. This skill can only be used once per duel. All right. So a 1-turn big boost to just try to swing the game in your favor, I guess. And last pack of the first half of the box. Will it have an ultra rare? Fortress Whale's Oath, Fire Reaper, Eternal Rest. Destroy all monsters equipped with equip cards. Ooh. And Metal Morph. All right, we get 1 ultra rare in the first half of the entire booster box. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Although if you only get 3, I guess you have to have 1 and 1/2. Just weird it's the last pack. But yeah, Metal Morph. Target 1 face-up monster on the field. Equip this card to that target. It gains 300 attack defense. If it attacks, it gains attack equal to half the attack of the attack target during damage calculation only. Metal Morph. I've used that on Duel Links as well, I do believe. I get a few more sleeves out here. So I'm ready to go for what should be a more, well, not necessarily more foils in this half, but we've only gotten 4 so far. I think they end up with 8 in a box, maybe 9. We shall see. We shall see. But we can get faster and faster now. Fire Reaper. And the last few packs there I was pretty slow on because we actually had some cards to read that were actually foils, so that was helpful. That was helpful. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-da-dum. Break draw. I assume we've seen all the different commons by this point. I'm assuming. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But good chance. Good chance we will not see any commons we have not already seen. So we're just diving through here, trying to find some more foil goodness, such as Dark Red Enchanter. Spellcaster with an effect. Sorry for the focus there. 1700 attack, 2200 defense. If this card is normal summoned, place 2 spell counters on it. Each time a spell card is activated, place 1 spell counter on this card when that spell resolves. Gains 300 attack for each spell counter on it. Once per turn, you can remove 2 spell counters for this card. Discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. So give you some hand advantage, primarily. Fighting Spirit. Release Restraint. I don't think we've seen that one yet. Maybe that'll be the final of all the commons then. Maybe. Ooh, will this be a super or an ultra? Super. It's an ultra. Heavy Metal Raiders. Hey, Metal Raiders is an old Yu-Gi-Oh set. That was what, the second or third set? I was confused that with Magic Ruler is what it was called at first, not Spell Ruler. The first time each Dark Machine monster you control would be destroyed by battle each turn, it is not destroyed. And if you took battle damage from the battle, it gains that much attack after damage calculation, and keeps that attack gain as long as this card is on the field. Once per turn, if a monster you control that was originally a Dark Machine destroys a card on the field by battle or card effects, you can special summon 1 Dark Machine monster from your hand. That was a bit of a mouthful, but that sounded really good and really powerful. First time will be destroyed, it's not. And it gains attack? Like, that seems really good. Like, how do they destroy your monsters then? I don't know. Maybe Machine's new meta, or I'm really not understanding what that card is truly mean and doing. But if that card truly is good and anyone wants to explain a little bit further, feel free to comment below and explain that card in more detail. But the quick read through there, it sounds like it's a really, really powerful skill. But I could be wrong. But we shall see. A Gravity Axe Gararl, Major Upset, Spell Power Grasp, Jurassic Tyrannus. Bum bum bum, ba-da-da-da. Spell Power Grasp. Machine Conversion Factory. So we should get at least 1 more Super, 1 more Ultra. Hey, a new Bones skill. Servants of the Fallen King. I just feel like with Bones, you just have to like talk dramatically. I don't know. Once per turn, you can send 1 level 3 or lower zombie normal monster from your deck to the graveyard. Ooh, that might make King of the Skull Servants a little bit more powerful in speed duels. Interesting. Because it does what? 1,000 attack and defense, I think, for each Skull Servant in your discard pile. But there's not really great ways before that skill to get specific monsters into the graveyard, especially since you have to draw into them. So that could make that a viable deck as well then. Very interesting. So already seen some new possible decks being formed here from the new card, which is always a good thing. Always want some more diversity and more options in deck construction and just overall themes and such. And that doesn't even factor, you know, the insects and dinos that are some of in these packs, but are primarily in the new deck. And another ultra rare, Book of Life. Target 1 zombie monster in your graveyard and 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard. Special summon the first target, also banish the second target. So special summon 1 from your discard and banish 1 of your opponents. So last pack, last chance for glory, gives us Blue-Eyed Silver Zombie, Fortress Whale, Magical Plant, Mandragola, and Eternal Rest. So the foils are really spaced out in the opening and really slow at the gate, but not too bad in the end. But again, I'm not sure what's all in the set, so I'm not sure what like the main cards we're trying to get are. But there's our 5 super rares and our 3 ultra rares. I think you usually average like 3 points something ultras per box, so below average quantity-wise. And again, I'm not sure how these compare quality-wise to the other ultras because I'm not sure other ultras in their set offhand. My apologies for that. But let me know in the comments if you want to see more of this set open on the channel, and or if you want to see me open up the newest decks to take a look at as well. Be happy to do either, potentially, if the demand is there and such. I went later on these sets because the last set was not great for speed duels. I'm hoping this set proves to be a little stronger and more valuable to collectors and to players alike. But that'll do it for me. Do it for me for today. Please subscribe and rock, smash the like button. Visit TheGameCapital.com for every Yu-Gi-Oh, including Speed Duel, and other trading card game needs. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time, whenever and wherever that may be, including the Game Capital on Twitch, twitch.tv/TheGameCapital. See you later, everybody.